Anxious.
Why Nordic countries are so happy? Hey there! Welcome to another interesting Facts on Tribes. If you are already a subscriber, thank you! We love you! If you are new here, kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when a new video is out. Happiness is what everyone desires. Yes, everyone desires to be happy, but in reality, happiness is not a possession for all. When you talk of happy people, then you should talk about those of the Nordic countries, namely Denmark, Finland, Iceland, Norway, and Sweden. For many years, the Nordic countries have consistently topped the World Happiness Report. We found out that these countries experience long winters and their taxes are relatively high. Yet, they are frequently cited as the happiest places on Earth. What exactly contribute to their happiness? Why do they always top the happiness charts? Let's explore the reasons behind the long-lasting happiness of Nordic countries. 1. A strong social welfare system. One of the bedrocks of the happy state of the Nordic countries is their robust social welfare systems. The governments in these countries see to it that citizens have access to essential services and infrastructural development, such as healthcare, education, and social security. Although these projects are largely funded through high taxes, the vast majority of people accept and embrace that as the benefits outweigh the sacrifices, as it ensures a quality of life for all. Healthcare and education are highly subsidized and sometimes free, reducing financial stress, allowing citizens to pay needed attention to their personal well-being instead of being weighed down by medical bills or repayment of student loans. As if that's not enough, the governments of Nordic states ensure stable lifestyles for their citizens, supporting them through life transitions and promoting a sense of financial security by enacting policies on generous parental leave, unemployment benefits, and pension schemes. Citizens of Nordic countries have no other reason not to be happy, as their government has their back. This fosters trust and reduces anxiety about what the future holds. 2. Work-life balance. In most countries of the world, the general causes of stress and anxiety is connected to work-life as employers set unrealistic goals for their employees. Nordic countries, for their part, promote a healthy work-life balance, which is why they wear a happy outlook always. The average work week in these countries is shorter than in many other countries of the world, and they strongly advocate for flexible working conditions. In Denmark, for instance, a standard work week is around 37 hours, and employees have the option to work from home or adjust their hours to fit their personal needs. People in Nordic countries value leisure time just as much as they value their careers. Workers get at least 5 weeks of vacation every year, allowing them enough time to relax, visit places, and spend time with friends and family. Because there is an emphasis on work-life balance, there is less stress and burnout, contributing to high-quality living and overall happiness. 3. High levels of trust and social cohesion. Social trust is another key factor why Nordic countries live a happy life. Residents not only trust each other, but also their governments. This high level of trust is possible due to the transparency, equality, and the relative fairness perceived in their political systems. Citizens believe that whatever policies made by the government is in their interest. This reduces feelings of frustration and hopelessness. Unlike most countries where the me-first syndrome fills the air, the people of Nordic countries have a deep sense of community and collective responsibility. You see, neighbors supporting one another, prioritizing the welfare of a community over individual achievement. This sense of belonging and shared objective is why they have high levels of mental well-being and social stability. 4. Gender balance. Gender balance is another important reason happiness is a possession of all in the Nordic countries. In these countries, males are not implied to be the superior gender. This can be seen both in the workforce and in politics. Women in the Nordic countries have access to the same opportunities as men in education, employment, and leadership roles. This, of course, defines true fairness and justice. Nordic countries pay parental leave for both mothers and fathers, and childcare services are quite affordable. So, both men and women can easily balance their careers with family life, possessing total satisfaction. Research has it that societies that promote gender equality have happier populations, and the Nordic countries are a case to study. 5. Free and quality education. Citizens of Nordic countries have access to both free and high-quality education. From early childhood to tertiary institutions, the system of education is focused on encouraging creativity, critical thinking, and social skills, not just academic success. This helps produce well-rounded individuals who are better prepared to confidently face challenges of life, both in their personal life and career endeavors. Meanwhile, the education system is all-inclusive and egalitarian, so that students from all backgrounds and walks of life succeed. This sense of equality reduces social discrimination and promotes community oneness. Students of Nordic countries are not under the pressure to refund school loans or to excel in a career of little or no interest, contributing to the overall well-being of Nordic citizens. 6. Nature's influence. Citizens of Nordic countries have excellent mental health as they spend time in nature. These countries boast of the most beautiful natural landscapes in the universe. You can talk of the fjords of Norway and the forests and lakes in Sweden and Finland. People in these countries freely interact with nature, so much that activities such as hiking, skiing, and cycling become customary parts of their lifestyle. The interaction of Nordic countries with surrounding nature contributes to their overall happiness, as many citizens are seen spending their free time outdoors. This deep connection with nature reduces stress, enhances physical activity, and fosters a sense of peace and well-being. Do Nordic nations show their gratitude to nature? Yes, they do. They joyfully contribute to environmental protection and green energy. They feel a sense of pride and collective well-being, knowing that their governments prioritize their health matters above all. 7. Income equality and economic security. Although Nordic countries are not the richest, the level of income inequality is relatively low, and this is another noticeable factor to their happy state. The feeling of inequality in any nation can foster feelings of unfairness, frustration, and worthlessness with life. However, the Nordic countries have a model of progressive taxation and wealth redistribution, which narrows the gap between the rich and the poor, so that everyone has access to a decent standard of living. The economic security in Nordic states is beyond compare. Citizens do not have to worry about not having a job, cost of health care, or poverty at old age, thanks to their comprehensive social safety policies. This financial security leads to reduced stress and anxiety, making them live a higher quality of life. 8. Emphasis on mental health. Mental health is highly emphasized in the Nordic countries. Governments spend a fortune on mental health recovery, ensuring that citizens have access to counseling, therapy, and other supports. Due to a high sense of community, those who seek help for mental health are never stigmatized. It is worthy of note that emphasis on work-life balance, social welfare, and equality in the Nordic countries help reduce stress that could have led to mental health issues. As mental health concerns have been given attention early and holistically, citizens of the Nordic nations are known to be emotionally and psychologically stable. 9. Cultural values of contentment. Cultural values in the Nordic countries also contribute to their happiness. In Denmark, for instance, emphasis is placed on coziness, comfort, and contentment. This value encourages people to appreciate the simple things of life, such as spending time with friends and family, enjoying a warm home, or savoring a cup of coffee. In Sweden, the concept of lagom, meaning just the right amount, promotes moderation and balance. This ideal encourages people to avoid excesses and focus on living a balanced life, which leads to greater satisfaction and happiness. These cultural values encourages a sense of gratitude and contentment, which contributes to true happiness. The social, economic, cultural, and environmental elements that create a well-rounded and supportive society among the Nordic countries well defines factors that contributes to true happiness. No wonder, every year, a great number of the world's population show their interest in migrating to one or more of the Nordic countries. And to us, we are proud to present you with this to aid your decision about this. So which of these Nordic countries fascinates you? Do you desire traveling to any of them? Kindly join the conversation by typing your thoughts in the comments section. We will be glad to hear from you. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. The notification